The Golden State squad coming through the tunnel earlier, with the Warriors faithful anxiously awaiting their arrival on the court. Hello, and here we go. It's Thursday night in the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson. With me, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. And reporting courtside, it's Allie LaForce. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Russell Westbrook.
And when you look at his offensive output over the past few years, it seems like other teams have figured him out and have his number now. He's having to put in a lot more effort on the offensive end, but without producing nearly the same results.
So here's the Clippers starting group. George and Kawhi, the talented forward pair. Terrence Mann is out there with James Harden. And it's Zubac in at the center position. And for Golden State, Thompson and Wiggins on the wing. Draymond Green is out there with Jonathan Kuminga. And it's Curry in at point. And we've moved towards the back end of the season, Richard. How much is this part of the year a game of attrition?
Oh, nobody is healthy right now. That's just a part of it. That's why depth matters so much. Plus, your mental toughness is tested to a max right now.
Tip-off goes to the Clippers. Harden against Curry. Leonard with a screen on Curry. 18 feet out. The Warriors pull it in. Drives to the hoop. Wiggins, no good. And so it's Harden with it. He brings it up for the LA Clippers. On the wing man, back to Harden. Zubac with a screen on Curry. Harden misses off the left iron. Golden State with the ball. They faced off right here last time they met, but the home club just couldn't pull out the win.
Last game, their starting lineup struggled to stay on the floor. It just put too much pressure on the bench.
Expect to see them being much more careful tonight because of that. Maybe being a little less aggressive.
Out of bounds. It'll be Warriors ball. All right, Grant, talking about Ivica Zubac, what do you like most about his game?
Well, just his defensive presence. I mean, he's willing to challenge shots at the rim, refusing to give anything easy.
Now here's Wiggins. 10 points in his last outing. Outside Harden. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Just an absolute master at creating separation. That is a nice move by Harden to free himself up.
Thompson finds Curry. First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. 5 on the clock. From the line, it's rebounded by Zubac. The Clippers have gone 1 for 3 so far. Leonard passes to Harden, launches a 3. Kuminga pulls it in.
Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break a mirror ugly, but it's getting there.
Curry, no good.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Outside Harden. Pass to Mann. Leonard against Wiggins. The Warriors pull it in.
Just haven't found their offensive footing yet, only managing to sink 1 of their first 5 shots.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Now here's Harden. He played a great game against Golden State. Pass to Zubac. Here's Mann, defended by Thompson. Green against Harden. Leonard looking around, shoots over Kuminga, and the Clippers miss again.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
Curry, that's good.
You think you may throw Steph off? No way. So focused.
The Clippers trail, and with a single punch in last season's training camp, it seems the Warriors' culture of joy and togetherness really took a hit, Grant.
You know, I agree, B.A., and that's what they need to recover from. You know, keeping that connection and commitment to a common purpose is so crucial to winning.
Here's Green, following the score by the Clippers. Pass to Wiggins. Here's Green. Takes the three. That's good from Curry on the assist by Green. Curry's got his second basket on the night.
He has the fastest shot in the game of basketball. Curry's release is so quick that the D can't afford to lay off him at all.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. So both teams changing it up here. And how about we check the numbers for Stephen Curry?
And a promising trend this month has been a rise in his effective field goal percentage. He's doing a great job with his shot selection, and that is helping his team with their efficiency numbers.
The Clippers have gone only 2 of 6 from the field. Westbrook outside. To the inside. Oh, he picked him clean. They push it up 4 on 3. Thompson outside. And the Warriors with another 3.
And this is Thompson's shot, one of the most gifted outside shooters the NBA, the world has ever seen.
Leonard outside. They set the pick. Driving in. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Klay Thompson picks one up.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
He misses the free throw.
And you know, guys, I mean, he is a solid free throw shooter. And, of course, Leonard has everything in his game.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Looney's checked in for Green. And it's Curry in for Thompson. Now here's Curry. 5 points in the game. Pass to Pajemski. To the paint. Here's Looney. Here's Pajemski. Fires for 3. That shot, no good. 15 seconds left in the first quarter. Leonard, left side. Saric with some nice D.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
And that does it for the first quarter. The Warriors on top, up by 5. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen here from the Warriors, what's your take so far?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
They are playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
They've got Dario Saric. He's out there with Gary Payton II. Kevon Looney is out there with Stephen Curry. And it's Pajemski in at the 2 guard. That's the group for Golden State as we kick off the second quarter. Well, Coach Kerr calls him the moral compass of the Warriors team. Kevon Looney has been a cornerstone, RJ.
He knows his role. It's defense, rebounding, and setting screens, and he does his role at an elite level. He's a connector in the locker room, and everyone knows that Loon is that guy.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Klay Thompson is able to go on scoring stretches like few players in NBA history. He said, quote, once you see it go straight through the net, that's when you're in the zone. At the beginning of the game, you hold your follow through. Once you feel like you can't miss, you shoot real quick, and that's a great feeling. You feel on top of the world. BA?
Yes, indeed. Thanks, Alec. The Warriors have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Payton's shot is good.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the LA Clippers. 11-point game. fresh off a win against the Warriors.
And it wasn't just their starters putting in work. Their backups were real spark plugs on offense.
Yeah, your second unit, those reserves, they can swing a game.
Now here's George. He's another guy who had a great performance in that win against Golden State. On the wing, Curry, hounded by Westbrook. Here's Podziemski. He's coming off a 25-point game against the Clippers. And the basket by Looney. And the Warriors lead by 13.
Drew the defense and made the proper read, hitting his teammates on the perimeter.
Here's Westbrook. Oh, and just miss after miss right now. The Warriors have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Pass to Podziemski. Plumlee pulls down the board. The Clippers have got nothing to go in this quarter. 0 for 5. To the right side. Back to Tucker. Now Powell. Tucker with a screen on Curry. Powell's shot is off. Golden State has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. With the step back. Pass to Curry. Here's Podziemski, hounded by Westbrook. And here's Saric. And the bucket is good. Saric has gotten his first basket of the night. All right, RJ, let me put you on the spot. In the not-so-distant future, let's say 2028, who's the face of the NBA?
Wow, there's a high probability LeBron might still be playing, but my smart money is on Luka. He's already a superstar. Or maybe it's Victor Wembanyama. He's 7'4". We've never seen a guy that can do what he does at his size, but I can't wait to find out.
The Clippers making a switch here. Zubac, he's checked in for Plumlee. Leonard comes in for Tucker. Mann, he's checked in for Powell. And it's Harden in for Westbrook. So it's the Warriors now. After the Clippers picking up a basket just a moment ago. To the middle. Here's Green.
A vocal leader both on and off the floor. Green plays with a real fire in edge.
First team foul. At the line.
And the first one at the line is good.
Draymond Green. 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Green. And even the players have expressed concern about load management. Are changes afoot, or is this the new normal, Grant?
Well, BA, I think protecting players from injury is smart to do. But maybe the ticket sellers need to highlight the back-to-back games so fans are well aware that some players might be sitting.
Here's Podziemski, following the score by the Clippers.
Clippers foul. James Harden. First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line.
And he drops the first. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
They set a pick. Inside. And the Clippers again with a bucket.
He's had a rough start to this game, and that's being nice. But he's gotten back on track here in the second.
Here's Podziemski, providing this team some offensive stability. A little over 10 points a game. Tries again. The putback. It's good on the putback. And the Warriors lead by 14.
And I love how they're working much harder on the glass this quarter and drumming up more second chance opportunities.
Throws it up high.
And we have witnessed Harden becoming a dynamic playmaker over time, including improving as a distributor.
There's 31 seconds left in the first half of this game. Got a piece of it. In transition, here come the Clippers. Leonard on the wing. Back to Harden. Driving inside. Rebounded by Green. Green's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
And the three-pointer goes.
And that's a good shot for Wiggins. I mean, he can be deadly from the corner.
George for three. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
And just nails the three. Way to close the quarter.
He knew exactly how he wanted to do it, too. There was no doubt in his mind that it was going to fall.
And that'll do it for the first half of play. Warriors ahead, up by 12. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Guys, thanks. Andrew, this team has set the tone at the defensive end. What's working for you?
We just got after it. That's the main thing. We just try to make them uncomfortable, test everything, and, we were converting on the other side.
It's all about the effort. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half.
Thanks for stopping by, everybody. The story tonight, everything, and I mean everything, is working well for the Golden State Warriors.
I think Coach made his point about crashing the boards coming into this matchup. Guys are following shots, giving the extra effort. They are rolling.
No question, their rebounding is giving them increased opportunities. All right, fellas, let's take a quick look at two key players from that first half.
Two really talented guys, I'm telling you. They're both so smart. They anticipate really well. That's how they make it look so easy.
And it's a test of their endurance heading into the second half. Can they both keep up this pace? Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Man, it's been quite a game for Stephen Curry.
Through the first two quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Checking out the group for Ty Lue to start the second half. Filling out the wings, it's Mann and George. Kawhi and Zubac make up the front court. And it's Harden in at the point. Yes! And it's Leonard with the assist that time. Harden's got 11 points.
One thing about Harden, he makes the game look so easy. Ladies and gentlemen, do not try this at home. This man just drops bombs.
Now here's Wiggins. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. And Thompson gets it to go.
We all know Clay can hit this. His accuracy from the mid-range is a reliable option, to say the least.
Here's Harden. 11 points in the game. Over Green. And there's another one for the Clippers.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
Now here's Curry. Down low. Green finds Thompson. 6 to shoot. Puts up a 3. Rebound by the Clippers. Recently, James Harden has brought renewed focus to his playmaking, Richard.
Make no mistake, B.A., he's still a gifted scorer, but yeah, he's been facilitating way more, leading the league in assists, just reminding everybody how cunning his game is, that he can beat you with his passing. There is no one better at drawing fouls than James Harden. It can be frustrating for a defender. It's an art that he has mastered.
Harden hits them both.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Tries the 9-footer. Oh, Curry, a magician inside.
Does Steph Curry have the greatest jumper ever? Well, yes. And the bucket was another reason why I say yes.
Harden with it. Kuminga defends. And the dunk by Leonard.
While he's a bit undersized for a forward, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
Into the third. 2 minutes in now. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
The Warriors are pursuing a two-timeline approach, competing for titles while also building a young core for their future. It does not come cheap. This season, they're paying record-high luxury tax with the total team payroll around $500 million. Brian, the commitment to winning now and down the road is evident.
Deep pockets, Allie, that's for sure. Thank you. Pass to Leonard. Back to George. Here's Mann. Right side Harden. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots over Curry. Here's Mann. No good on the triple.
Their first miss since the break. Still, I like how they've come out so far.
Here's Curry. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Guarding Steph is exhausting. You have to stay right on him, but he's so good at drawing the foul.
Westbrook, he's checked in for Los Angeles. You know, when you look back on Stephen Curry's career, it's still amazing that he fell to the 7th pick in the draft.
You think a few teams regret that one, B.A.? Look, as great as a shooter as he is, teams were scared off by his build because he didn't have that typical NBA strong body.
After a poor offensive first half, some nice adjustments made by this staff, and their shooting percentage is climbing.
Wiggins against George. Pass to Curry. Thompson, a screen on Westbrook. Thompson with it. Lets it go from deep. It's not going to go for him. Harden with the defensive effort. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Westbrook. So for the Clippers, Plumlee's checked in for Zubac, and Norman Powell subbed in for George. 1:37 left in the third. Thompson passes to Kuminga. Tipped away. Harden with it. Kuminga defends. The drive by Harden. And then Harden with the jam.
As dangerous a penetrator there is, Harden's understanding for when to knife inside is ridiculous.
Here's Pajemski, pounded by Westbrook. Pass to Looney. Wiggins with the inside bucket. Nice.
Ooh, that's a nice take from Wiggins. You could see his eyes light up when he got that positioning.
Here's Westbrook, and he makes it on the layup.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
50 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Pajemski, pounded by Westbrook. Wiggins against Powell, and the shot's good by Wiggins.
Got it in close, and unless it's an open three, that's the key to efficient offense.
Now Westbrook. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. There's a screen, and there's the lob, and the dunk by Leonard.
And communication made that play. Leonard just reads his teammate and knows exactly where to be for the alley-oop.
We've got 22 seconds left in the third quarter. Thompson outside. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Second team foul. At the line.
That free throw, no good.
You love Thompson's dedication to the game. He's dealt with some tough injuries, but he never stopped looking ahead. Always focused on making his return to the court.
Westbrook with it. Going inside. He's off on the layup. And so it's the Golden State Warriors closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Great team defense on Paul George. They're limiting what PG is doing out there. Back after this. Steve Kerr with some words for his players.
All right, great pace, great energy. Keep throwing the ball ahead. You guys are just making the simple pass. That's good stuff.
Urging his team to keep pushing the break. Coach Steve Kerr.
And Coach Kerr loves the energy right now. He's all about having the pace in his favor.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store. Kevon Looney is out there with Dario Saric. Then there's Stephen Curry. Then there's Gary Payton II. And it's Pajemski in at the shooting guard position. So that's the group out there for Golden State. And it's Westbrook with the ball for the LA Clippers. They trail by 7. Kicks it to George. Five to shoot. George draws the double. Yep, that one goes.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Here's Pajemski. Powell covers. And there's the foul. It'll go on Norman Powell. That's his first foul of the game. Moody's checked in for the Warriors. And a switch here also for the Clippers. James Harden, he's checked in for Brown. 4th quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. The Clippers shooting about 48% from the floor. Pretty good. Back to Harden. Pass to Plumlee. Slam dunk by Plumlee.
And in traffic, he uses the reverse to keep the shot blocker at bay.
What an incredible move. Not everyone has that kind of skill. Here's Pajemski. We're just over a minute and a half now into the 4th. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
They're also finding a lot of points tonight off of transition play, running the floor and using the fast break to beat the defense.
Harden, and then Harden with the jam.
Scans the floor, runs the picks. Harden executes nicely.
The Warriors leading. And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th here. Here's Pajemski. And the Warriors miss again.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
Harden against Curry.
You got to be careful when guarding Harden. He's so crafty at finding ways to draw fouls.
First one falls for him. And the Warriors making a change here. Wiggins is checked in. Both good from the line that time.
He couldn't get to the line once in the first half. Coach must have really talked to him at the break.
Up top, Curry, defended by Harden. Harden against Curry. Back to Thompson.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
First personal foul. 3rd team foul.
Wiggins outside.
Yeah, just an outstanding defender. George's timing and feel for how to guard guys is a valuable commodity.
The Clippers have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the 4th. They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up.
And the dunk by Leonard.
Leonard doesn't shy away from these moments, embracing his role as a leader for his team.
And here's Curry. To the paint. Here's Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
Over his career, Green has been in so many huge playoff games, so he's used to the pressure moments.
Leonard with a screen on Curry. Here's Harden. Up and in on the layup. Harden's got 6 in the quarter.
This is what we've come to expect from Harden. Doesn't back down from taking the important shots of the game.
Thompson outside. To the inside. Pass to Curry. And here's Kuminga for three. Up again. Great positioning on the putback. And the Warriors lead by one.
Relentless. You will never outwork Draymond.
Harden against Curry. And then Harden with the jam. Neither team able to build a lead and sustain it.
After 6 lead changes, it feels like it could come down to one big play.
Golden State has got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4. Curry finds Wiggins. Oh, strong like bull inside. Wiggins.
If there was any question about the clutch gene, you know Wiggins has it.
There's a screen. Here's Harden. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Stephen Curry. Good on the first, and that ties this game up. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
Could have taken the lead there, but instead, they're going to have to settle for the top.
And foul called on Paul George. That's his first foul of the game. And so it's Golden State with it. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Kuminga with a screen on Harden. And here's Curry for three. Oh, the trifecta!
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Here's Harden. Money!
One of the best scorers in the clutch. Harden doing it again.
They can't afford to waste this shot.
Moments like this are what it's all about.
The three is up. It's rebounded by Zubats. Harden drives in. Warriors with the rebound. And he commits the intentional foul. He gets the first, and that'll put him up 2.
The greatest shooter ever. Yes, I said it. Steph Curry. A great option at the line here.
Wow, doing all he can to give them the edge, pulling their lead out to 3 points.
Leonard with a screen on Curry. Harden, the pass to Leonard. And it's in. Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings him within 1. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
He drops the first one, and that'll put him up 2.
I mean, who better to have at the line here? Curry, he might be able to pull this off with his eyes closed.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. They're down by 3. There's 14 seconds left in the final quarter. Your thoughts, guys?
If they leave the arc open, take it. But it may be safer to get a quick 2 and then foul.
Yeah, time is the enemy at this point, so I think I'd go for the tie and avoid playing the foul game.
3-pointer, Harden. He shoots. Off on that one. And so it's the Warriors who come out on top here. That was an incredible night of hoops. A tremendous finish. They waited until the very last moment to seal it.
And so many times we see these close games won by the home team.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
I'm here now with Klay Thompson. And Klay, congratulations on the win. How satisfying is it winning games in front of this devoted crowd?
Well, we always want to put on a show for our fans. They deserve it. They show up every single night. And it's just fun to protect home court.
It's one of the best places to play in the league, no doubt. Thanks, Klay.
Allie, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. This is Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in. Now it's time for the New Balance Player of the Game, Stephen Curry.
Make your hell gaming.